What's up? Welcome back to my hangar, and let's come check out the Cutlass over yonder. So this is the Cutlass, the Drake Cutlass, and if you buy the package, actually I'm not sure if you just, well, let's see, I didn't buy the package, so I guess I just kind of contradicted what I was about to say, but what I was going to say is that if you buy this, as of now, you will get the skull and crossbones skin, which I haven't figured out if at all, if possible, to apply it. I don't think you can because I have not seen it yet on anybody's Cutlass, but it's basically a different paint job for your Cutlass, and it looks really dark gray, not quite black, but on the top of it, it has a skull and crossbone on it because the Cutlass is supposed to be a pirate type ship meant for the person who wants to take the role of a pirate and, you know, go looting and pillaging and whatever pirates do. So that is not really the role that I wanted to take. However, excuse me, the reason I got this ship is because it offers a lot of upgrade potential. It has a crew size of 2. Let's see if I remember off the top of my head. The upgrade size, or the amount of upgrade slots, is 12, and it has a lot of slots available for weaponry. It does not really come with any weapons on it except for, looks like one of the, I can't quite tell, the neutron cannon. Yeah, I think those are the neutron cannons up there. But that's it. But it does come with a lot of available slots to add weaponry on it. And this also has, I think, double the amount of maneuvering thrusters than any other ship that I saw. That could be wrong. I know at least it has double the amount of maneuvering thrusters than the Freelancer. The Freelancer has 8 and 8. Now, what that means exactly, I don't know. That might mean, you know, 4 on the front top, 4 on the bottom, and, you know, 4 on, you know, each if you section it off, there would be 4 in each section. And this has double that. It has, you know, 8 on the front top, you know, 8 on the front bottom, 8 the front back, or the top back and the bottom back. I don't know. I don't really know exactly, but all I know is that it offers a lot more maneuvering thrusters. So this will be a ship that should be very versatile, very maneuverable. It will definitely offer a punch because of the available weapon upgrades for it. So what I was saying is I would use this ship to soup it up with some weapons, become a good defense ship if I need to go into a hostile territory. It definitely is fast and maneuverable, so it should allow me to quickly get away if I become overwhelmed with people that are trying to attack me and steal my cargo. But it's definitely not as fast as a ship as the Freelancer. But again, this is like a situational thing in my case. Like I said, I want to do a lot of exploring the Star Citizen universe at first. So if I need to go into a more hostile territory where I feel I want more weapons, or I feel I need a ship that's a little more intimidating, because again, this is a ship that is meant for people who want to play a more pirate-ish role in the game. So perhaps if somebody sees me flying this, they might say, oh, that guy's got a Cutlass, he maybe has some weapons, and I don't want to go near him because he's probably a pirate. Unfortunately, that is the stigma that was put on this ship. So there's a bit of intimidation with this ship, and I don't know, I just liked it. It was a very unique look as well. I liked the look of the ship. It's not like something you would normally see. I don't know, it's just really interesting. It's very, this is actually probably the most, other than the Constellation, or possibly more interactive than the Constellation. There's more that you can do. Now, when I first purchased this ship and had it in my hangar, and I was walking around for like probably half an hour, like, well, how do I get inside? How do I, interact with this ship? it's so cool, I want to see the inside, this and that. And I was walking around in circles and circles, and I stopped over here and I was like, okay, this is interesting because it's not something that's obvious. There's probably got to be a button somewhere, and it's exactly what it was. There's these little blue buttons. I think there's 2 of them. Yeah, see, there's one over there on that leg, and there is one right here. And you press the button, down retracts that. Let me show you what this other button over here does. Press this button, and a ladder comes out of the wing. That's a very convenient place to store a little ladder there. Now, this ladder, as far as I know, is still bugged. I did oh, there we go. Yeah, you gotta come at a very weird angle, and you will be able to get up. So you climb up onto the wing here, and also when you press that button, it activates this door, so that door opens. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I'll just jump up here. You can see a little shark skin. Now, if you put on the skull and crossbones skin, this is where it should show up, I think, according to the concept art at least. Let's see if I can jump up on here a little bit more. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna let me. Oh, sort of, not really. But yeah, and you can see a turret up here. This is a manned turret that you can go up into, and I will show you that. So let's take a little hop in here. Now, one thing that I hope they change is the interaction for entering and exiting a vehicle like this. I mean, it should be, the way I see it, it should be that if I want to quickly hop out, I should just be able to jump real quick and get out and just, you know, do that. But I actually have to walk up to it, press the interaction button, and it disables everything but my looking around. So and it has to go through that little animation of entering and exiting the vehicle. You can't just like run through it real quick, or, you know, walk up to the ladder and jump up and you're out. You actually have to press the button to interact, and we can close it. Pretty neat. So this is definitely a more constricted little area than the Freelancer. Definitely a little more claustrophobic, but hey, you know, it's got its pros and its cons, definitely. Very interesting though. So we have one seat here and another seat here. They are identical. They look identical, at least. You know, one would probably be a pilot seat. One might be a navigator's seat or something. I don't know. Just an idea. So let's sit down, have a look. Looks like these squares is where some screens would pop up, probably holographic and interactive at the same time. And I can't look, doesn't let me look any lower than this, but you can see the joystick there, and as I press left and right and forward, it will you know, respond. And it's a little choppy, but you know, still pretty alpha. And it got a little cooling fan there in case I get a little hot, get a little close to a star or something. I don't know. Oh, it looks like there's another display up here that will be holographic. So let's go ahead and hop on off this seat and take a look at the cargo back here. Oh, I forgot there's a button. Unlike you walking up to the doors in Freelancer, you gotta press a button to open this. Okay, so there is a thing that spins open, and I will show you that. Nope, that shuts the door. I think it's this one. Yep. So I'm not really sure what exactly this will be used for. Perhaps there can be some sort of like pulley system that retracts, and you can, you know, rappel a rope, or if you wanted to hover above an enemy ship and I don't know, drop something on them or board them from here. I guess that's a way of docking. So let me run back over here and enter through the back. So this is the back of the, oh yeah, we're in the same area here. Definitely not cozy. There is a bed here you can get into, and another bed here you can get into, and I will show you that animation. and you can take a little rest. Definitely not comfortable. I don't think if you were flying this ship that your buddies would be very comfortable back here, but hey, whatever. Oh, it looks like I'm picking my nose or something, I don't know. But yeah, and look at the amount of detail on this thing. Wow, this is just amazing. That is pretty awesome if you ask me. Now, back over here there is a very inconspicuous toilet. So in case you just had some, I don't know, prisoners in here, or your friends are in here and you want to use the toilets, I guess you are fully exposed to that. It's not very fun, but whatever. So yeah, let me close this hole so I don't fall through it. Cool. There are also these little benches. I think there's one, two, just two, and you can sit in them. So again, like I said, I think the Cutlass is the most immersive ship in the Hangar module as of right now. And then we have, let's see, the top was the door, right? Yeah, the top was the door, and the bottom is the top-mounted gunner seat. So let's go up there, have a look. It's really cool. Your buddy can come up here, and now you're up in this gunner seat, and it looks like more holographic displays for targeting. It's definitely not cozy up here, very claustrophobic, and your viewing angle is pretty tight and constricted, so you'll have to be, if you're the person in the gunner, you have to be pretty accurate and make sure you are looking in the right direction of all of the action and try to capture as much as you can in this short little screen. So it's definitely not open, very open to viewing. But hey, you know, it's still awesome, and definitely not a negative thing, just a little constructive criticism. So that is that. One thing that I've not quite figured out yet, as you have noticed, the two button system here, one button for the door, another button for the turret up there, and then we have two buttons back here. However, I don't know what the two, I know one is for the door. Well, actually, technically, both of them are for the door because you press them both and they both do the same thing. So perhaps that will change. It'll be just one button, or perhaps they will add the second button functionality to something else that is not yet available on the Cutlass yet. I don't know. Perhaps that is something that you will have to add on to be able to use. I don't know. But still, it's awesome, really neat. I'm really excited for flying the Cutlass with those big engines there, big thrusters. Looks like this one will can retract downwards and point down, similar to the way this one is for a more vertical takeoff and landing type system. So yeah, that is the Drake Cutlass. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thanks a lot for watching. There's something I want to comment about that. So that's pretty cool. People add on that they me, but and then of course you have the same upgrade. Don't forget that this is a pre-alpha. They even put a disclaimer that pretty much like everything is subject to change. I mean, loaded. This could all be different by the time the game actually gets released. But anyways, what I wanted to say is basic package.